Yo, what's going on? Back at you just for our stream. W's in the chat. Yeah, you're probably wondering why we don't have music. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But what's going on as we get this started? W's in the chat. Alright, let's get this published round in Discord. Let everyone know we are live. Alright. Published for YouTube. Get it published round for Kick. Alright. Chat. We are good to go. Pull you guys up here. Alright, there you are, Kick. Where are you, YouTube? Uh-oh. Alright. There we go. But yo, what's going on? Let's get these lights dimmed down. Alright, boom! There we go. There we go. But anyways, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of variety stuff on this channel. It's basically a niche of this channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. But yo, what's going on, chat? How's everybody doing? Yo, what's going on, Danny? I like the way you say. I like the way you say. You put the W's. When I say W's in chat, I like how you put the two U's. That's a good one. I like how you do that. But anyways, how are you doing, Danny? How are you doing? But anyways, referring to what I was saying, yeah, you probably was wondering why there isn't music. Well, I don't know. It looks like we're probably not gonna be seeing that. Even though YouTube is basically starting to be making a big fit over that because that music is no copyright music. But some reason YouTube is claiming it as, well, now it's copyright. Oh, we can't monetize the video. So basically that's not my change up. So all you out there who kind of misses the music, don't gripe down my throat on that. Gripe that over to YouTube. That's YouTube for you. YouTube is, see right there. See YouTube is take chat. YouTube is basically taking their fun away. That's half the reason why. That's another half the reason why I don't really like streaming as much on YouTube, because pretty much YouTube's pretty much taking the fun away. That's kind of why I pretty much stream on Kick, because at least Kick will actually, don't really mind it. But yeah. It's like some of my music that's it's called the outro song. played by a fat rat, and it's supposed to be not non-copyright. But anyways, let's open up the Dew, because warm Mountain Dew doesn't taste good. It's better when it's cold, so might as well crack it open while she's still cold, because warm Mountain Dew does not taste good. Let's crack this bad boy open. Cheers, YouTubes, and kick. I mean, I could probably, Danny, I probably could send you the link after the stream. The music that I use that they're claiming. But yeah, some reason I don't know what the deal is, but YouTube is making a big fit over it. They're claiming it. I mean, it's not like they're not giving me strikes or anything for it. According to the email, it just says that we found copyright content, and we can't monetize this video. But however, this does not impact your channel, and this is not a copyright strike. So I don't know, chat. We got come up with some other little intro. I gotta come up with some other intro. But yeah, that's why there's no music today. So I don't know. So I don't know why. See, and I don't understand why YouTube's doing that. I mean, you kind of look at it. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because why? Really, YouTube, you need to fix that. See, and that's another thing is too why I'm saying, and I've said this over the years, that is why they need to get rid of the AI. That's what's screwing it all over. They need to get rid. That's where I'm coming from. YouTube, get rid of it. Get rid of these robots. Hire more employees to actually monitoring, because half time these AI robots don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Because they basically they don't know the difference between copyright music and no copyright. I mean, I've tried disputing it, but I'm not gonna. But then, let's see, I can risk the channel of taking down, which is I'm not gonna basically risk that. You know, but You probably won't. So you probably. I mean, those streams are still up, chat. Some of those streams are still up. But however, if you're a non-member, you won't be able to see them. But if you actually wanna, if you want to actually watch those streams, they're still up. But as of now, I'm starting to just put those on membership streams, as you know, as when YouTube says that, you know, they can't monetize. So if you kind of see some of them streams, kind of some of the past streams disappearing off the channel, it's they're still up, but they're going to membership because some reason YouTube doesn't want to monetize those streams. So I kind of made it to membership, which I think it kind of fits in, you know, because then it's, you know, no ads, right? But yeah, that's basically the concept of that. So I just want to clarify that out. But hey, what's going on, Alan Jackson? How you doing? How you doing? What's going on? What's going on? How you doing? Man, slow night. What's everybody up to? What's going on, chat? So, that's basically my topic. Oh, watching Ice Cream Man? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie. I've seen that movie. I think they Alan Jackson, I do believe they have two versions of that out. The original is better though. Well, of course, it's always the original is always better. Because they have one from the original one was from the 90s. And then they made a remake. I can't remember. I can't remember what year the remake was, but I've seen it, and I didn't really care too much for the remake. But yeah. Get this stream going. Let's get this stream rock and rolling. Psych. Not a lot chatting. What's going on? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they made a remake of it. The remake wasn't that good though. But yeah. So you're not really missing much on that. But Of course, that's kind of basically how it is. Like in general, like you know, just with any like movie, you know, a lot. Well, I shouldn't say every movie, but within majority, most of the time, pretty much the original is better. I mean, better than the remake. But I mean, now, don't quote me on it. Don't quote me. But there is like movies out there where they made and the remake was better than the original. But pretty much 90% of the time, the originals are going to be better. And 5%, you know, remakes are better. But yeah. What's going on, chat? What's everybody doing? Come on. Let's get this chat flowing. Chatter up! Chat up. Chatter up. Chatter up. Let's get this party going. Let's get this party going. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking also too, chat. I know a lot of you kind of miss panel streams, but like what I said though, yeah, the panel streams are gonna, you know, not doing those anymore. But I'm kind of thinking it's basically chat. It's basically a work in progress. Because I've heard on the Vine that somehow you can do it through Discord somehow. So I'm kind of looking into that. So maybe if I could find a way to do that, might actually do it through Discord. And yeah, you have to have a Discord, plus you have to be in the server or, you know, something like that. But yeah, I think so. I mean, that's basically a work in progress, you know. So we'll see how well that goes. But what do you think of that, chat? Would that be something maybe we should do? But so I don't know. Kind of keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I know a lot of you are still asking about the mud videos. But yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer to it, but it's still a little bit on the cold side for the mud and river videos. I mean it's starting to. It looks like Mother Nature is starting to warm up a little bit. So she might be cooperating a little bit on us, but what, I mean, not knock on wood, but like I said, we're still not out of the clear for that. But I do have a feeling we're getting close. We're getting close to the end of the tunnel. And I can see, I mean, right now, right where I could see a little bit of light, not a whole lot of light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe like a little small pinhole. But I feel like, we're getting closer. We'll get there, chat. I mean, I know. See, I kind of get pretty much irritated by that too. I mean, I see. Winter is pretty much a long season. I mean, I really honestly, I never really was much of a winter. I always I always like summer. Summer was always my all too season. But that's half the time though too. It's like when you're out there too, a lot of times too, and that's the thing. Plus, it kind of depends on too, with the skeeters, the mosquitoes, because a lot of times, the chat, the mosquitoes kind of likes to bite too. So I mean that's kind of part of the reason why it kind of steers me away from doing that too, because especially too the mosquitoes are biting, and it's like, it's like you're trying to make the video and here you are like slapping like self because the mosquitoes are biting. You're trying to, what I'm saying, chat. But yeah, like last year, holy cow, man, chat. Last year, those like mosquitoes were they were basically like horrible. They were like bad. I mean, right when you walk down the trail to the river, right away when you walk in the mosquitoes' territory, they just basically started like biting you like non-stop. I mean, it was like they just basically like they were like basically like mauling you. And I don't know what it was, but some reason they were actually more interested in my legs than my arms. They weren't really much interested in my arms. I mean, some of them tried biting on the arms, but for some reason they were more attracted to the legs. Like they just basically like mauled my legs. And even too, like when I was done, and they would just follow you. Like, I mean, you would think like, okay, well, maybe I'll just run, to get them away. Which basically it helped a little bit, but eventually the mosquitoes they'll like catch up to you, like, so it's like so no matter what, they'll follow you no matter what. But I hate mosquitoes. They think I'm tasty though. Yeah. Yep. A lot of mosquitoes are called ankle biters. They fly really low. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe hey, what, hey, Underground Thomas, how's it going? How's it going? Um not many chatters, but overall I think the membership stream went well. But yeah, I think I think mosquitoes too. I think they like the legs because there's more meat there. But never got it. Nope. But what's going on, chat? Of course, you know it's really you know it's really chat. I don't know if you ever gotten bit by a horsefly. Oh man. If you think a mosquito bite is worse, them horseflies, deer flies, whatever you want to call them, man, chat, those flies basically bite. Those things really bite. I mean, they bite hard. Yeah. How is that? A lot of ticks. I mean, at work day. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure you get those ticks out. Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing is too. Even too when I'm out by the river too. I gotta watch out for those too. I mean, every once in a while, sometimes too. Chat. Sometimes too when I'm out of the river. Sometimes I haven't done it lately. But it kind of helps a little bit. Not as much until pretty much when you're in the river and then it washes off. But sometimes I'll take some bug spray, which that kind of mosquitoes really hate that. They don't like that. But that's the thing, once you put bug spray on, then it's like you get in the water, and get all wet, or you're all muddy, and that bug spray don't really stick, because then then you come out of the water, then there they are biting, because you no longer smell like bug spray. East there seems to be more of them, and also more people are freaking out on. Yeah. 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 And I don't get freaked out by it, but I mean, it's just that, it's just that they're just basically annoying, But Yeah, especially the ticks. You got to be really cautious with those because ticks like to really get under your skin too. The ticks really like to get under your skin if you don't really catch um much too. Another thing is too, I gotta kind of watch out for. Well, I'm surprised though. I haven't had much um of them on me. The leeches too. You know them leeches. Those are also them leeches. Those are also like blood suckers. You know they'll like um clip right onto you. But I mean, you know, there's even times chat like where some I haven't gotten much, but recently, but there has been times like in the past where I'll be out in the river, not realizing it, and all of a sudden I'll get home, and here I find a leech on me. Of course, by that time, you know the leech is it's like stuck on her, basically you can't like pull it off. It's like locked on there, it's already like starting to like suck the blood. But actually, chat, if you ever do have a leech on you, and if it's like stuck on your skin where you can't pull it off, there's actually a trick, which believe it or not, it does work. All you need is just a little bit of table salt. Sprinkle that right on the leech, and basically what happens is that the salt will dry the leech up, and from there, then you should be able to pull it right off, because then it dries the leech up, and then eventually it kills it though too. Because all the salt, because it soaks up all their moisture, and yeah, of course, then the leech dies and it dries it up. But I mean, it works. But yo, what's going on, Lantern? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? But how are you doing, Lantern? Chilling? Yep. Same here. Same here. Yep. Not a lot. Not a lot going on. Just pretty much the same old, same old. You know? Just another day, another dollar spent, and another penny earned. Yep. But yep. That's what I always say. Just another day, another dollar spent, and another penny earned. Yep. But Oh, yeah. But what's going on? Lantern saying hi to the bots. Yeah, we don't have Frostbot. Of course, Nightbot's only for the YouTube. Botrix. That's only on for Kick. Botrix is my little Kick bot. And it's also in the Discord. Botrix also posts a Kick link along with my TikTok videos. Yeah. Yeah, she's pretty quiet tonight. As always. As always. Yeah, see, streaming is not the way how it used to be. I mean, streaming is not the way how it used to be. But chat. What happened to them good old days? What basically? Here's the old age question. What happened to the good old days of streaming? You know, what happened to them? You know, you don't really hardly. You don't hardly see those days anymore. The host is trying to interact with the chat. Ask some questions. Let's see. You don't really get much engagement from that. See, and that's kind of the beauty side. All right, chat my streams. I just want to be able to interact. Have a little fun. You know what I'm saying, chat? Because basically, that's what brings enjoyment. I mean, even though now I got to try to come up with a different intro. Because, yeah. YouTube is being a little picky. As always. As usual. But, I've already discussed this. So for you who's joining, I'm not going to repeat it. You have to rewind or either just watch the replay of the beginning of I described it. But yeah. See now when Kick, I don't think Kick has a big fit over if you have music playing. See, YouTube is starting to make a big big fit over that. Over. But you know, it is what it is. I guess you can't. It is what it is. You can't argue about it. You know, just as what they say. You can't cry over spilt beer. You know, or as I always say, since I drink Mountain Dew, hey, you can't cry over spilt Mountain Dew. But okay, calm down, chat. I was trying to just be a little funny there, trying to pull a little joke. But I mean, you get what I'm saying. But one of my little jokes there. But one of my jokes, figurative speech, is right there. Yeah. It looks like we're gonna have a short stream tonight. Not a lot talking. What's going on? Chat. It's not even a Friday night yet. It's still a Thursday. What's going on, chat? But yep. But all right. Man. Actually, believe it? April is almost over with. Yeah. Chat. This year is really going by quick. This year is going by quick. Which that means it's getting closer. We're getting closer to summer. But then that's the thing, chat. See, now that's the thing, chat. Like summer is going to be here, and it's going to fly by quick. And we're back to winter, and then see, winter is always the slowest season. When it comes to summer is always goes by quick. Which I kind of get it because because see, especially too, because during winter, you're not that very much active. And summer comes, it's like you're more active, so it kind of speeds up. But see, I wish it was like the opposite. Like winter will go by so quick. That way, then you can do summer activities, and then have summer go by slow. That way, then you can enjoy the summer a lot longer. You know what I'm saying there, chat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you look at it, it pretty much fits the puzzle. You look at it, but it doesn't go that way. But I mean, chat. I think we've all been there, done that. You know, you know, but it is what it is. But, yeah. Ryan says, "Where is everybody?" Yeah, that's. I don't know. What'd you do, Lantern? I've heard you scared him away. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know where they are. I think half of them are just being stingy, or just not a lot of people online today. I think a lot are just kind of stingy to chat. Pretty much just listening in the background, which basically I kind of get that, but I kind of wish if there would be less lurking around, more chatting. But that's pretty much how streaming is nowadays. People don't hardly chat anymore. Everybody just likes to lurk around. So we got 6 watching right now. We got 6 watching. So, which means we have 5 lurkers. 5 people that's not chatting. Because you're the only one. Because Lantern's the only one chatting. So that makes it that we have 5 lurkers. And who are those 5 lurkers? Who are them 5? Who are the other 5? Saying. Yep. 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 Look at that. Yep. But yep, burns. So it goes. Sound good? Ooh. Chat. There was our little do burp for the stream. That's most definitely what's up. Yeah, you heard that. Right now. That do burp. Right now. But oof. Chat. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Chat. Is that maybe a boundish? Or something like that? I think I just heard. Or something like that. I don't know. But whatever it is, chat. Alright, well. Yes. We're not really getting much participation. So I guess it's time. We might have to put the stream down in the books. Even though I was planning on going a little longer. But yeah. Looks like not much participation going on, chat. But yep. But what's the matter, Lantern? You getting getting so excited for the stream to end? Lantern, I've seen you haven't been what's going on? What's going on, Lantern? Just curiosity. I've seen you haven't really been streaming much. I mean, I've heard that I've heard too that StreamYards was kind of being little picky. That somehow they suspended you. You should just try OBS. Try streaming the OBS. I mean, you won't be able to have guests on, but because that's basically what I use. Not only that, you know, you can do a lot more stuff with OBS. I mean, it's kind of, OBS is kind of pretty hard to set up, you know. I mean, but once you kind of get the hint of it, it's pretty much easy to set up. You know, you just pretty much have to encoder it, which I'm pretty sure you could probably figure that out how to do that. You know, just basically look it up on YouTube of how to encoder it, into OBS. But yes, there the streamer banned us. No panels on OBS though. No panels on there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know there's other streaming platforms out there. Other panel streams. I mean, what you have? There's what else is there? I know there's a Restream. Where's the other one? EveMux. You have EveMux. I think I did that once. I think I did one of my streams with EveMux. But let's see. I really don't like. I really don't like using EveMux or Restream because it's basically like you set your stream up, but then it's like soon as when you enter the studio, like the stream is already starting. It's like I want to be able to, like, when I enter the studio, I don't want to really go live right away because I want to be able to set like stuff up in the background, like behind the stage, before the show actually goes live. And then after, when everything is all set in the backstage, then you can go back in and then hit the go live button. See, that's all I kind of, that's the only thing that I don't like about with Restream and EveMux, because it starts the stream like right away. It's like no, you don't, you're not ready to start the stream, like, because you want to set like other backstage up, and it's like as you're doing that, your stream is already playing and you're trying to set the backstage up, and and it's then and then it's like you're just basically sitting there for doing nothing for like a minute, But yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Lantern loves the StreamYard duck. I actually got a little hand lantern. Like this. Look at this lantern. I actually have the StreamYard duck plushie. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Look at that. Yeah, the StreamYard duck plushie. Black duck. Ugh. Affleck. Man, at all. Who made? Oh man, I actually still remember the good old Affleck commercials with the Affleck duck. A lot of those were pretty funny. The old Affleck duck commercials. Landon's jealous now. Danny says, "Where's your StreamYard duck plushie, Lantern Boy?" Yep. But don't have one. That's one, dude. Well, you have to go on a StreamYard merch. You know, they sell them. Buy us one, boy. Yeah. But well, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Can Crush, you gotta love them Can Crushes. You gotta love them Can Crushes. There we go. Look at that chat. Where did that come from? Good old Can Crush? And let's to top it off with the cherry. Look at that. Got a nice do burp in for you. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Ugh. Alright. But anyways, chat. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Mountain Dew burps. Yep. But chat. I think we're gonna wrap her up here. All right. Anyways, chat. The can is crushed. Bar light is off. Astronaut light is off. Lights are turned back up. So you know what that means. It's time to put the stream down in the books. As always, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the support. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell for some more of these live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. That's basically a niche channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm. Show, hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I love you, YouTube. Love you, Kick. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Alright. As we close the stream out, W's in the chat. Yo, thanks for the follow. Yo, what's going on? Yo, big boy, wiggles. Wait, don't close it yet. What's going on? All right, I guess we can go a little longer. Chat. What's the question? I'm not really much into that. Not really much into that. But I'm more into ladies. But all right. But yeah, just, yeah. No, really, honestly, I never really heard of it. Never heard of it. But okay. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap her up here now. Chat. Again, I love you guys. Love you, YouTube. I love you, Kick. You guys rock. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Bye. Alright. Again, I love you, YouTube. I love you, Kick. You guys are awesome. If you're new to the YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button so we can make it 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to ring that bell. You'll be notified for more of these live streams, challenges, reviews, vlogs. I do a lot of various stuff on the channel. That's basically the niche of the channel. It's just a variety channel. Also, smash that like button to help the YouTube algorithm. Show hey YouTube, let's get these live streams and videos up on top. Also, you're new to the Kick channel, hit that follow button. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you guys later. Bye.